Hey everyone, welcome back to Isabel's Moments with Crafts. Welcome if you're new. We do crafts, diamond painting, cross stitch, all the things. I hope you had a good weekend. I had a pretty good weekend. I think, except for I got my nails done, so that's exciting because I'm on vacation as in like 4 days and I'm excited. So I went to eat on Saturday, then get my nails done, and then I went shopping at Walmart, got home, realized I was missing a bag, so I had to go back to Walmart, and it was like 85 degrees. And by the time I got home, I was exhausted, so I lay down and took a 3-hour nap. And my husband woke me up and like, hey, are you gonna go take care of the dogs at my sister-in-law's house? So I made dinner, and by the time I made dinner, my husband was passed out. So I made dinner, left it on the stove if he woke up. Then I went to my sister-in-law's house, and the door wasn't shut properly and it was propped open and the dog was inside. So that was kind of frustrating. So I took the dog outside. I took Bailey outside because I wasn't sure if she needed to go potty or not. So I made her go outside for a minute. I brought the water and food in. Kevin, their cat, I couldn't find. And as I was leaving the front door, Kevin came running, so that's good. So that was that. Friday I got to go home, get home from work like an hour early because it was slow. So I think on Friday I did the dishes, I think. Yeah, I did the dishes. Or was it Saturday? No, I did it Saturday morning. As I was going home from work, I was like, I probably should do the dishes because I haven't, yeah, no, that didn't happen. Didn't happen. So, and then this week, I have to pay rent because when it's due today. I was gonna do laundry yesterday, but somebody else is doing laundry in the apartment because it's on the bottom floor. So I have to figure out when to do that, and I don't get home till 6, so if I can just get 1 or 2 loads done because we need laundry for the trip. And then I gotta figure out if I need to delay the mail because I might have a package. I don't know. The only package I would be waiting for is why can't I think of it? My material pack from Hain. But last I knew they were working on it. So if I get an email Saturday, I might get it. Like when I'm on our trip, we might get it in the mail, and that's not good. And then I do that. Then I gotta make a note for the person who's coming to watch my cat. Gotta set the automatic feeder up. I'm ready for vacation, but I'm not. And then I have to pack, and I'm just like, I'm ready, but I'm like, it's gonna come like so fast, and I'm not gonna be ready for it. But I have like a week and a half off, which means I have 12 days off from work, which I'm super excited about. So I took an extra 2 days off, so I think we get back the following Sunday. So we get Monday and Tuesday off to recoup because we all know we need a vacation from the vacation. And we'll be driving the last 3 days, so I'm gonna need some rest time before I decide to go back to work. So that is, I think, life. I probably won't be able to do another Monday update until we get back, so it'll be like 2 weeks. Hopefully I can get stitching. Oh, and the other thing I have to figure out is what I'm going to take for stitching, but I will do that in stitching plans. So should we do haul first? Haul. So I have the stuff, this week's haul. I got a pattern in the mail, which is I got from Stitching May, I believe. She sent me the Oregon Trail because I had everything I needed for the stitching extra credit and magical stitches, except for something with transportation. And the wagons count as transportation. And I think this, I said it was a girl, but it might be a boy, is riding a horse on a saddle, and also Indians riding horses bareback because Indians didn't have saddles. So that is a form of transportation. So that's exciting. I might take this on my trip. Ergo, why not go stitch going to Oregon from Oregon Trail? I don't know. Anyway, so I got that pattern. And then this week is all the stuff I got from the stitchy bag from day, I think, 8 through 14. So everything takes a little bit harder to do with my nails, so just bear with me. Just bear with me. I'll get the papers out and then we'll figure out what I need to grab. So, not organized. Sorry guys, sorry. Oh, ooh. Okay. So the first thing is Mint Splash 30 count Lucana. So you can tell. This is a perfect sea foamy fabric that splashes, even looks like there's air bubbles. So I've never stitched on 32 count, so we'll see. Let's see. But I kind of like the color, so I might have to get some more of this. We shall see. Kind of like that. And I don't know how to fold fabric. Nope. Okay, so that was day 8. Day 9 was a fish charm. A happy little fish to keep your mermaid company. So that's cute. Day 10. freshwater pearls. Some tiny little pearls to decorate your stitching. Perhaps your mermaid needs some jewelry. So that was day 10. 11 is Week Cyrix Pearl 10. So it's like a teal color, I think. Let's see. It love stitching with pearl 12 pearl. It's great fit for lower count even weaves / linens, and since you only need one strand, there's no rewarding needed. So that was that one for 11. 12 was a ceramic seahorse bead. Little handmade ceramic seahorse friend for your favorite mermaid. And that was that one. Number 13. Diamond Duo beads. Oh, dropping things. I envision cold water. Oh, you can't even see that. I envision cold water mermaids using ice as diamonds in their jewelry. I've perhaps a lot of too vivid an imagination when it comes to mermaids. I don't know if you can even see that. There you go. And the last one for the week, it almost matches my nails, is a starfish crystal. A happy little starfish for your stitching. That'd be cute in the center of like a biscuit, maybe. So that is what I got this week from the mermaid stitching box. So that was fun. And if you hear that, it just decided to start raining outside. So, what did I work on this week? So, for starters, I actually did some diamond painting because I kind of wasn't feeling stitching yesterday because I think I had stitched myself out. So, I wanted to get a section done, but I got a good start of a section done. Ugh, I can't even see this. So, oh my gosh. So this is the section I started. I got this whole solid yellow done and some in here. So that is what it looks like. But maybe I can get the section done by the next time you see me. I'm like, by next week. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna be gone. Maybe on our 2 days I can work on it a little bit more and finish it, but we shall see. Oh, sorry. Sorry. Okay. Hi, close up. Okay. So that is what I got done for diamond painting. That's the Dino Forest I'm working on for birthday this month, which I don't think I'm gonna get that done. Oh well. Let's do what I did for homework first. So I have started projects. I've started things. Started. Wonderful things. Okay. So this week we had to spell out spew. So for S I worked on Mini Little Monsters. No, I didn't work on S for Mini Little Monsters. I did work on it for Magical Stitches. I worked on Lyra, and we had to do 200 stitches. So I worked on S for Lyra for Michelle Sayeda, S for She Charted, designed by McKenna Jelena. And it's gonna take me a minute because so I worked on I did on her, I finished a extra credit before I could do the homework. So the extra credit was stitch on something on the one of the letters that we find in Goblet, and L is in Goblet, as is Lyra. So I worked on that, and then I worked on the homework, which Michelle Sayeda, S, was in Spew. So, and I got a page finish. So this is the, up to like here is the page finish. This is hard to hold. So for the homework, I had a little bit stitching down here. So I got that down, and then I started up here and got that a little bit done. And then, yeah, so that's a little bit of what I got done. That was for S. P, I used Mini Little Monsters. Artwork was by Shanae Pike, so P. So I had to finish the 300 stitches work on something that has words first. And this monster is holding up "I want candy." And I'll insert pictures of where Lyra was before, as well as monsters. So, we'll insert that here. And gotta make sure I'm the right way up. So here we are right now. So you can see I was working here. So I came down and finished this one down here, and then came up here. So you can start seeing different colors. Oh, My goal is to finish this first page by the 26th. The challenge that Michelle had us set out to start a new project and finish the page by June 26th. So we'll see if that happens. So, exciting. My Hufflepuff needle minder and my Halloween kitty with a hat and a pumpkin needle minder. So that's exciting. I'm loving it so far. I love it. I love it. Love it. Okay. Okay, SBW. So the next two are new starts. New starts. The next one is Easter sayings, and it's the favorite I got off of cyber stitching. I didn't have anything Easter, so I started in the middle. I'm stitching this on 16 count. Oh, I'm stitching Lyra on 14 count Ada. And Mini Little Monsters, I'm doing 25 count 1/1, and Lyra's 1/2. I'm stitching 2 threads over 1. So I just got the I don't have the S finished, but I have a good start on the S for souls, which does that even make sense? Yeah, sorry, I was just like, is that even centered? Like, yeah. So that is part of the S, and that is stitched. The color is 333, so I stole some from there. I might have to get some more, but that's okay. So that is a new start. And then I had W, I had White Willow stitching, the W, so I started this pumpkin. On, I want to say it's 16 count Bog. The same thing I'm doing on my other one. I'm not trying to figure out which way. I think this way. I think this way is up. This way? I'm trying to figure out which way it was up and which one's down. So I just did 200 stitches in the center with some orange. So not a lot, but I got homework done. Because of magical stitches, I went from having 3 to 4 projects to 9. And in July, that's gonna go up to like 10, at least 10. So that's what I worked on. I got Spew. And then we had a pop-up event. So I worked some on Lyra. And I was working on Let's Be Thankful by Ursula Michael. So I started on the Give Thanks, and before I could even work anymore, they're like, the pop-up is done, we've completed our stitches, use it for something else. So I just got the GI done except for the back stitching on it. So that is where that's at. That is looking good. I'm excited about that. So I don't know if I'll take a project to work today. We'll see. Sometimes I bring like a work project and I'll work on it at lunch when I get bored or something. And I just take this, and this has all 3 of the projects I just showed you. So, and a hoop. So, we'll see. And then I started a 3rd because y'all heard me. I have 9 projects. So I started this. So we needed extra credit for transportation. So I got this from Stitching May, of course. So I think I've done a little over 200 so far. And I'm stitching it on the 28 count ivory. Just a piece I got from Hobby Lobby. And I'm working up in this banner. Right here is where I started because solid stitches seem to go fast. And there we are. And here it goes, there's words, and then I'm missing a color that I need to get, but that is where she is at. Oh, and I'm using my needle minder I got last week from the stitching box. Cute. I need to get some more. And I was looking at needle minders yesterday. Not that I need more, I'm just like, why not? Because I have all these projects and I need a needle minder for all of them. So I might have to get some more needles just in case before vacation, just in case some get lost, or I end up starting more projects. I'm like, where are my needles? Oh, on all of my projects. Because life. So, 3 starts. So that's what I worked on. So, homework for this week is, the task is the dragon. So one of the tasks in the Tri-Wizard tournament is to capture the golden egg from the dragon. So what I have decided to use for this is Lyra. She is a mermaid slash siren, I guess. And I don't know if you've heard the stories, but mermaids, sirens, they have a song they sing to lure pirates or lure them under the water till they go crazy searching and they drown. So I'm gonna use the Lyra for her song to help me lure and distract the dragon away from the egg for long enough for me to get the egg. And the stitching for that is you have to stitch 1,000 stitches, but you get a point for every stitch, for every 100 stitches you do. So I can do stitches in the car. I might get 1,000 on her. So we'll see. But she is my project for the week that I probably will only stitch on her, so I can get the homework via done. But I guess we'll just have to see I'll watch and see. I don't know if I'll get any of the extra credit done. If I'll get any other stitching done this week. We'll see. We shall see. And I didn't even struggle is real. Okay. So I will be stitching on her. I gotta figure out projects I'm bringing. I will tell you what I'm tentatively bringing with me for vacation. So I'm talking as I'm putting this back on, because I'm also working on Lyra for 30-day or for the 90-day challenge. Work on her every day, and I have, which means I have to post an update picture of her. So so I'm working on Lyra. I will, like I said, I will probably bring this and work on this because it just kind of makes sense, like working on Oregon Trail while going to Oregon. I mean, it's kind of cool. It's kind of cool. So I'll probably be working on that. And then the other one I might bring is Monsters. Only because I like it. I really like it. And I'm trying to get the page done. So I'll bring it. We'll see if I get any stitching done on it. But those are the tentatively the projects I will be bringing. We'll see. And I could use this project for an extra credit stitching. And I lied. I worked on one more project. I'm just like, that's all the stitching I did. No. Y'all. I got the nativity worked on. It was supposed to be a focal piece for May. It wasn't. I mean, I got some stitching done, but after May got over with, then I was like, oh, I want to work on it. So for those who don't know what it looks like, it is a very popular one. I'm stitching it because I don't have a nativity. I mean, I do, but it's small. So this is what I'm working on to have a nativity in our house. Oh, and I bent that page. Need to put that in a plastic. Okay. So, working on this, I'm up in this corner. The extra credit I'm working on it is stitch on something you find in the maze. And trees were approved, so I'm working on the palm tree up in this corner because that is what I have left. I will insert a picture here. Where I was last time, and since last time I've gotten at least close to a little over 400 stitches. So there's a difference, y'all. So I don't even think I need. And here is where I'm at. That looks like a palm tree. Oh, I'm so excited. That looks good. Yep. Okay. Yeah. And I think that's it. This is the last thing I worked on. So, yeah, that's exciting. It's actually starting to look like something. So my goal for this week is to get, or this year is to get the first page done on this. And I might actually get that done. We'll see. But yeah, I've had a little bit more energy to work on it now that I switched to parking because the stitches are just crazy. So yeah, it is starting to look like the palm tree. I'm so excited. I'm excited. And I was gonna use this for the work on something that has eyes for Mad Eye Moody, but I might work on the extra credit for monsters, but we shall see. We shall see when we get there. So that is what I worked on. So projects I'm gonna take: Lyra, monsters, and the organ trip. And something I forgot to tell you about Lyra is my goal this year is to get 12 pages done. I hit my halfway mark when I finished page 9 because I'm working on page 10, I believe. And I'm officially halfway because I think the midpoint halfway mark was on page 9. So that's exciting. It's super exciting. So if I don't, I think I'll try to get a page finished on her this month, but I don't have to. I don't know. We shall see. So I think that is it. I don't think I finished any books. I might be lying. Oh no, I did. I finished I think it was Spellcaster Lost and Found spell book. It was pretty good. I'll insert a picture here if I can find it. And the premise of that is a group of girls that cast a spell to find their lost diary pages, and like stuff goes missing all around town. Everybody's losing things and they're appearing in the spot that they did it. So I think it's slow at first, but once you get into it, it's pretty good. Pretty good. So I'm currently reading 2 books right now. So if I probably will finish them because they're due in like 5 days. So hopefully I can get them done before vacation, because I think before vacation that's when they're due. So, and then I gotta find books to listen to on vacation while driving. So I'm excited. If you guys have any suggestions for books that you like, leave them down in the comments. I mean, I'm new to this whole audio book thing, so yeah. And I think that's it. So yeah. If you have any questions or comments, just leave them down below. I will link. Oh, and the one person outside of Stitching May, I have started watching Reading and Stitching. Vicky, she's the one of the head mistresses in Magical Stitches. Cat from Chaos Cross-Stitching. I'm also watching, so I'll link those 3 down below, as well as Kat's latest video. She lives in the Dayton, Ohio area. She lives like right close to there, and recently they just got hit by 9 tornadoes. So I'll link her video down below, and if you guys are willing to help out, then I would say every little bit helps. I think she said they don't need clothes or anything. The main thing they need is like water and food, but there is somewhere where you can donate that goes straight to Dayton, Ohio to help. So prayers go out to Dayton, Ohio and the floods here in Nebraska that they're still dealing with months later. And it's just amazing how the community gets together and works. So prayers go out to Kat and the disaster that she was not hit. Her family was not hit. She is okay, but where she literally passes through everybody, it's torn apart and it's sad. So if you can help out, very much appreciated it. Even if you keep her in the prayers, that's very much appreciated too. I will see you guys in probably 2 weeks. This was Flosstube episode 22 of June 2nd. So I will see you guys next time. Happy crafting, and remember, don't sweat the small things. Bye guys.